10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition and liftoff.
Falcon 9 is pitching downrange.
Max Q.
And there is the call out for Max Q. We've just passed the period of maximum aerodynamic pressure on Falcon 9. In about a minute, we have main engine cutoff, also known as MECO. Second event, which is stage separation. Third event, second engine start 1, also known as SES1.
MECO. Stage separation confirmed. MVAC ignition.
And you saw the visuals on screen. The first stage separated from the second stage, making its way back to Earth. And we have a beautiful startup of the Merlin vacuum engine on the second stage. Coming up in a few seconds here is fairing deploy.
Fairing separation confirmed.
And off goes the fairing halves, exposing those batch of Starlink satellites on top of the second stage.
After that beautiful launch that we just barely couldn't see, Stage 2 heads towards its targeted drop-off orbit. Stage 1 is going to execute 2 burns in order to make its way back down to Earth. The first is the entry burn, where 3 of the M1D engines will reignite, and this will help slow the stage down as it re-enters the upper part of the Earth's atmosphere. The second burn is the landing burn. Now this is a single engine burn that will bring the vehicle speed down rapidly in order to land on our drone ship. Of course, I still love you.
Acquisition of signal Bermuda.
You can see in that video there that our second stage is looking good. Its nozzle is glowing from that burn that it's currently in.
Stage 2 TS is safed.
Meanwhile, second stage is still looking good. Well, we just had a call out for SECO 1, in fact, for our second stage, and a confirmation for a good orbit. And now that stage 2 is going to coast in this orbit for the next 35 minutes or so. And again, our second stage is carrying our 60 Starlink satellites to LEO, or low Earth orbit. And if you're just joining us, we had a successful liftoff.
Stage 1, entry burn shutdown.
We've had confirmation of a successful Stage 1 entry burn. And if you've been following SpaceX news, this is actually the second landing that we're attempting in the past 12 hours.
Continue to follow nominal trajectories.
The first one being our Starship serial number 10, which successfully landed in South Texas just earlier this afternoon.
Stage 1, landing burn startup.
We heard the call out for our start of landing burn. This will be about 20 seconds. Hopefully we'll get a great video from our drone ship. Of course, I still love you.
Stage 1, landing leg deploy.
We did just have confirmation of our successful Stage 1 landing, and now that Stage 2 is going to coast in this orbit, look at this animation showcasing where we are in the coast phase, and we'll see you back here at T plus 45 minutes for a second stage relight.
Welcome back to the webcast for Starlink Mission 20, or Second Engine Start 2. It's going to be a very short 1-second burn of our MVAC engine. Hopefully we can get footage of the second stage back for that 1-second relight. And just like that, successful startup. We have another coast phase before we deploy our batch of Starlink satellites. We'll see you back here at T plus 1 hour and 4 minutes. Welcome back again to our live webcast for SpaceX's 20th Starlink mission. We are close to the end of today's mission. We also had 2 successful ignitions and shutdowns of the second stage. We're now coming up on deployment of our Starlink satellites. There you can see them on screen right now. That should be coming up. Very, very cool. Shortly, they